My attempt at a 6-second movie scene with some cool background music. Just happened to be on the radio. Man, I just had a realization that I think is very important to share. Maybe I should share it this way because maybe the camera's more light this way. Yeah. I think that, well, observation is this. There's so many, like, what do you say? So many factors out there. So many factors in our world. Like landmines, emotional reminders of the past. And what is the past? And it's the same as the future. The two things that I thought about. One you can give anxiety to, the other you can have depression about, you know? Both still memories or both still thoughts can still work on the same mental frequency if you know how to make your mind understand that. It's just something one of my teachers told me a long time ago. But one of the things I wanted to just share is that when you're feeling good and you're feeling happy, you're feeling amazing, that is the emotion of the now. That even when you're having like say you bump your head on something and you know, you stump your toe and it hurts really bad. It's only for a little bit. And it doesn't necessarily make you feel happy, but at the same time, it's one of those things in which, you know, it tests you. How happy can you power through? Can you maintain your happy? You know, or are you gonna just stay all hit my toe for the next 20 years? Or the next 100 years, pass it down to somebody else. Remember, I hit my toe when I was a kid. Remember, this thing happened to me, so this thing is always the thing. And I think that's the problem what we have right now, fighting within ourselves. And that's why people are making decisions based off of old pains. You're never gonna solve your old pains, y'all. Just it's never gonna go away. You know, it's old. It happened. It's the past, you know? But what you can do is you can make yourself feel good right now. And that's where your decisions got to be with things, y'all. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be wrapped up into things and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is, it comes down to how do you want to feel now? You know, not this being pandered to, not this, oh, you know, remember what they do, remember what this is. And the media takes advantage of this by being a screen and facilitating memories for a payment. And people fall for that. Sorry for that sun glare, y'all. I'm just what direction I'm driving. It'll change in a second. But it's just like, man, people, you're getting memories fed to you, and now you have this option, these platforms in which you can go out and research it yourself. You know. Remember those movies you saw when those zombie apocalypse movies when people were all like, you know, acting like they, you know, flesh-eating zombies, hordes of people creating destruction in the street. Well, you know what? That just might be you right now. If you're out there creating a ruckus and creating a riot for somebody, or, you know, doing something that, you know, is illegal for, you know, to somebody else's freaking property. Sorry, I was just dealing with some bad highway driving. Freaking New Mexico, man. Anyway. But yeah, like, think about that. You just may be that zombie. Blindly just walking around looking for brains, looking for knowledge, because you're so stupid to realize that you've been duped. I ain't talking about one particular side, 'cause I've seen both sides acting up. But I will say this. There has been one side that's been acting up a little bit more than the other on the grand spectrum of things. If you want to talk about the, you know, the timeline in which things exist. I'm not here to point fingers at sides. I'm here to talk about something deeper. And the deeper understanding is that we are allowing ourselves to be fed chemicals in our brain from our past because you're used to it, and it becomes your addiction, like drinking. And then you have a reason to be more depressed than to stay depressed, than to block out the depression, to sleep, to reset, do it again, to sleep, reset, do it again. Because if you don't block out the depression, that the pain of that memory is just going to keep hurting and hurting and hurting. And it does, man. It just does. And there's nothing you do about it other than just keep living into the now. What do you got right now? Be as happy as you can be, because you really got every reason to be. If you're alive, breathing, you're free, and you're moving throughout the world right now and doing what you can do to build your life bigger and better, you're doing all right. You are doing okay. You have a chance. If you have hands and feet, you have a chance. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Worlds shift, worlds change, they break, they do whatever they do, but it's not over. So I just want to say, try to live into the now as much as you can. Try to let your old stuff, tear you up, keep you in the past, because the past is a prison. The mind and the flesh can be a prison too, or it can be a prism of color, creation, new experiences. It's whatever you want it to be. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And don't let all this stuff, this fighting, rah-rah war stuff, Civil War nonsense, get on us, get us down. We don't have to do that. We can just let the vote settle it and then make the changes again, man. Just civilly make the changes again. There's nothing wrong with being civil and making the changes. You don't want statues? Everybody vote, you don't want the statue, we all take it down. Nobody has to get their ass kicked or get hurt or shot or murdered for a freaking statue, man. If it's that many people that feel that strongly about it, you don't have to fight about it, man. Just let it, vote it out. Let the government do it for you. Remember, the government is here to serve you. That's why we have that thing called that Constitution that gives us those amendments. So, just want to pass this video on. Hope you guys are cool. Let me get off this thing because I see some more bad driving up ahead, and I don't know. I think I need to focus on what's going on. All right, guys. Be well. Peace.